Howdy, GLP. It is Toondog Bait. Just coming to you. We got our last two polls from Dallas. It shows it in favor of Cruz by about a 7-point margin in Dallas, and that is just raw total. That is not percentage. But it does look like Cruz is having a good showing so far. And Trump is having a good showing so far. People don't realize that the media had Trump in a lot of their polls down by 8-10 points. We've are pretty confident that's not going to be the case in Texas. My prediction so far, I have a couple other polls. We're starting to get into southern Texas a little bit via phone calls. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's looking tight, guys. I mean, we're talking tight. I'll put it on the table right now. There's a possibility for a Trump upset. A possibility. I wouldn't throw all my eggs in that basket. But the way the polling, we have a polling percentage of plus minus 3.5%. And when you look at that, and if you look at a 5% or a 6% favor in one candidate's, 5 or 6% bump in one candidate's favor, what you'll see is you'll have to subtract the margin of error, and then you're going to have to add a little bit of a surprise effect too, because you have to understand that some of these people that are going to be polled are not going to go to the polls. And that's not the case with us, because most of our polling is on site or via calls of people getting ready to go to the polls. So there's your difference. That's how we get a little bit more accurate than a lot of these polls that you see, and that's why our track record's pretty good. But I am looking at a lot of different things, a lot of different numbers here. And if the vote, we have, an outstanding amount of voters coming out in Texas. Some of the information that we're getting, it's unprecedented. So if it's anything like what we saw when we were in North New Hampshire, where I'm from, and then when we sent our guys to South Carolina, what we saw is we saw Trump outdo the polls by the media. Now, our poll, Trump was on the money by, a fraction of a percent. So that's why we're pretty comfortable right now saying that Cruz has the advantage. But guys, anything can happen, especially with these types of numbers that we're seeing of people coming to the polls. It's ridiculous. So stay tuned. We got some more polls coming for you guys. And I look forward to updating you guys in the future. Boondock Taint out.